Good morning. It's 10 of 6. There's the shuttle back there. Colossus from Hikers Welcome drove me over here. Patience from Hikers Welcome came with us. He's gonna hike over Moosalak today back to the hostel. And I am heading northbound today over South Kinsman and then North Kinsman and then hopefully down to Interstate 93 and get picked up and head back to the Notch Hostel. So it looks like the Appalachian Trail's up over here. It's gonna be a big day. It's gonna be like 17 miles. And that's why we're getting an early start. We left at 5. We got a little turned around. I was hoping we'd be here a little sooner than 5:45, but is what it is. And let's go do this. Come up with I have a would you rather. You know what? Let's do it right now so I can concentrate on getting this climb up out of the way. So, would you rather get up in front of an audience of 1,000 people and give a speech, or get up in front of 1,000 people and have to dance, both on stage? So you're up in front of all of them. Dancing or speeching, which would you rather do? Think about that, and I'm gonna go climb Mount Kinsman, South Kinsman. Let's go. See ya. All right, so I'm about 4.5 miles in. The trail is kind of honestly a pain in the butt today. It is, it's narrow. All these pine trees are super low. I keep banging my head in the pine tree boughs. It's just no views. So far 4.6 miles of just kind of trudgery. And just keep continuously banging your head into these things it's just a pain in the ass. Sorry. But look at this. I'm in the middle of nowhere. And this thing is here. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 32. Like, they're bigger than 2x6s. I don't know what those are. I don't know where they're going. But that had to come from up there. The only way this thing got here was somebody lowered this thing down with a helicopter. It is crazy. I don't know where it's going. It's like the middle of nowhere. Unbelievable. It doesn't look like it's been here all that long, but who knows? Pretty interesting. Okay, keep pushing on. It's slow going. This is gonna be a long, long day, just because I'm not even close to the base of Kinsman yet. I still have to go over this, I think, Mount Wolf. Or maybe I already did that. Maybe I'm coming down Mount Wolf now, and then I go up Kinsman. But it's all stuff like this. You know, there's a rock. You got to find your way up the side here. As you're going up, you bump your head into those pines, or these pines here. That's what it is. It's not really a trail as much as it is climbing through the forest. Let's go do some more of it. All right, little waterfall action here. Pretty nice. Nice little pond right there at the bottom of the waterfall. Another one right here, I'll show you. Look how clear that water is. Whew, pretty nice. If it was a little closer to summertime and I wasn't trying to get over this mountain in a certain period of time, it might be fun to go down into that little pool there. But I don't think it's quite that warm. I don't think I have the time. We get the main. Hopefully it warms up, and some of those ponds up there we can jump into. Pretty nice. All right, still climbing Kinsman. We're crossing over this stream right here. This is Eliza Brook. I've been following this brook up for about a mile. That's what some of those little waterfalls were on. It's really pretty, super clear water. I don't know if I mentioned earlier, I passed Gazelle this morning about 2.5 miles in. She was at a stealth tent site, and talked to her for a little bit, and then sure enough, a while later, she went blowing by me. She's got the perfect name, Gazelle, because she just moves over the rocks like they're nothing. And she just passed me again, so she kind of startled me. I think she stopped at a shelter for a little break, and just watching somebody fly up these rocks and how quickly they can move is mind-boggling to me, because I'm like trudging along up these things and she like glides over them. It's crazy. Oh, to be 20 again, I guess. But this is pretty beautiful right here. The bugs are a little bit bad, not too much, but I think I still have like a mile or more to go to get up to the top of this hill, so got to keep at it. All right, so this is Harrington Pond, still on the way up to Kinsman's. Big open area. I guess if there were going to be a moose, that'd be a great place for them. But I still need to go up there. I think that's South Kinsman, and I think that's North Kinsman. Holy cow. I got a lot of work to do. Jeez. It was just drizzling a little bit and that stopped. That's gonna make it even spicier if that happens. Oh man, look at all the mud here. All right, let's keep moving. Might be a little less video for the next hour or two. I got to get up over those mountains and make some time, but beautiful view. It's just lazy. Look at those sheer rocks right over there. Oh, butterfly just flew right by the camera. Whew. All right, let's go. I don't think I can show you how steep that is behind me, but I got to go up that. I got 7/10 of a mile to go still to the top of Kinsman. I'm putting my poles away and literally going to climb hand over foot to get up that. Oh boy, this is tough. It has been a little harder than climbing up the back of Moosalak. I got to hurry. It's almost noon and I am way behind. All right, see ya. All right, yep, this second peak was the top of South Kinsman, I'm pretty sure. No sign, but bigger little cairn. Oh, that's probably, I don't know where the north is on the other side of that little hill right there. Wow. Let's see if we go over here. Is there a view over here? This top of this isn't as barren as the top of Moosalak, so a little harder to see stuff. I'm pooped. That was a climb. That was a thing. We did a thing. I think this is about as far as we can go. Wow. Gonna be going over those very soon. They're probably the presidentials. Good Lord. Oh boy. Blue and hazy. Like the Smokies, only higher. All right. I'm gonna go have a little snack, sit down for a second, start busting it down the mountain. I probably have to go over to that thing right there and then down that ridge line, I bet. All the way down that ridge line, I would think, down to that road down there. We'll figure it out. See you in a bit. All right, I'm cutting through the woods here between South Kinsman and North Kinsman. It's a little, I'm going downhill a little bit, and I know I got to go uphill to get to North Kinsman, but it's like a alpine evergreen forest. It's super cool, Smells awesome. There's a little bit of a breeze, not a lot. The sun is really warm. I'm glad I'm at 4,167 feet of elevation, because otherwise it would be downright hot. And I'm sure it is down below, but it's cool enough up here that it's okay. Got my sun hoodie on, long sleeves down, hood up, keeping cool. All right, here we go. Now we're going downhill. Now I'm gonna go downhill. Oh, I can see through the trees. There's North Kinsman over there. I bet. Ay, ay, ay. I still got some work to do. I'll see ya. Alrighty, coming down off of North Mount Kinsman. There was a couple people up there on the little lookout, so I didn't video from there, but this is the same exact view. There's Lafayette Mountain, and I forget what the other two are. I forget what that one's called. I think I have to go over that one right there tomorrow, or the next day. We'll see. But yeah, I'm on my way down 5.5 miles to get down to the pickup spot. Just had cell service, so I checked, sent a text to the hostel, and the Notch can pick me up there. They want me to send them a text from another spot when I get a little lower down. And I'm surrounded by all these little trees right here. There's just a little walkway right off the path, so I came over here to give you guys a better view. But the bugs are cropping up now, so I got to get moving. All right, we did the Kinsmans. Now let's get down and go rest. Oh, all right, here we go. Oh, look at that, away we go. Oh boy, going downhill isn't always the easiest thing. Look at this, gotta get these steps. Then I don't know what I'm gonna do when I get right there on that 30-degree decline flat rock. I guess I'm gonna try to cut through there. We'll see. I don't know why they didn't continue those steps, because there's steps further down there, but not in the middle. That's bizarre. All right, wish me luck. All right, so I'm still heading down the mountain. It is slower going down than it was going up. I'm like 2 miles from North Kinsman, and it's taken me almost 2 hours. It's just, the terrain, it's just a mess. It's just, you can't make any time. Ton of rocks. There was a ton of steep rocks I had to figure out how to get down. Slid down a couple on my butt, went in the woods and had to hold on to trees. And the trekking poles don't help in a lot of the spots. So I thought I could do at least 1.5 miles an hour, but it's been more like 1.1. So the 5 miles to get from the top down is going to be a little longer than I thought. Yeah, the whites are tough. And there's a couple nice views out there, but the rest of this trail is, I like the Moosilauke better than I like the Kinsmans, for sure. All right, got to keep going. Almost to this, I think I'm almost to this Lonesome Lake Hut or whatever it is. That's where they want me to call from. That's when there's only 3 miles left. I thought it would take me like 3 hours or so to go 5 miles. It's going to take me closer to 5 hours to go 5 miles. I think they knew that. I think that's why they said, give us a call when you're at the Lonesome Hut. All right, I'm pressing on. Alrighty, here's the Lonesome Lake Hut, the AMC, the Appalachian Mountain Club huts they have all throughout the Whites. Oh, drinking water. I'm gonna go fill up one of my bottles right there. And I think I got like 3 miles to get down to the bottom, but this is, yeah, you need to get reservations, or if you want to stay at one of these as a thru hiker, you could do work for stay. But they only take 2 people per day, work for stay. So I'm gonna go get water right there, and I'm gonna keep moving down the hill so I can finish this day off. But pretty cool. And there's a view that it's got. Some mountain right over there. And I'm sure we have to go up tomorrow. I can smell food cooking in there. They're cooking dinner. All right, I gotta get moving. See ya. 2 miles to go. Trail finally got a little bit more mellow, a little flatter. running alongside a little stream right over there. You can't see right this second. It's pretty nice. My knees got banged up today, man. It was rough on them. Oh, and by the way, see these boards? This is what, there's lots of these little planks along this section here, and I'm sure that's what that big pile that we saw on the trail on the way up was for. I guess they're going to put some over on that side of the mountain because there wasn't a lot over there, but I don't know why, because it wasn't super soggy over there either. Like, here's some more of them, but I'm sure that's what that big giant pile of them was for. Anyway, almost there. Almost there. A little bit more to go. Alrighty, slowly but surely getting there. But here's a little water crossing a Cascade Brook. So we gotta go over pretty nice looking brook here. You gotta get right over to that side. Maybe you can see some of the bugs. And then, there you go, you can see some of them there. What's up there, the butterfly coming in? Pick it up. It moves too fast. Probably making everybody seasick watching this. Alright, I'm gonna go across this. I got like, I don't know, 2 miles to go, something like that. There's like a mile long blue blaze I gotta go down the side of to get to the parking lot where they picked up at. So the road crosses under that I-93, but you can't get picked up on I-93, so you gotta go down a mile to the visitor center to get picked up. So that's where we're heading. I'll do the would you rather down the bottom. Alrighty, crossing under Interstate 93. Got like a 1/10 of a mile up here. I think this might be that Cascade Brook. Keep crossing over that. I've got a 1/10 of a mile, then I got a 1 mile side trail down to that Flume Visitor Center, I think it's called. Gotta tell you, didn't love today. I mean, I'm glad I did it, glad I finished it. It was funny because both the Hikers Welcome Hostel and the Notch both sort of tried to dissuade me from doing it, saying it's a really tough slack pack, and but I'm glad I did it because A, it's probably my last chance to get like 16 miles done in a day up here in New Hampshire, and I didn't think it was all that great a view for all the frickin' work you had to do. I mean, it was ridiculous how much work. I think I gotta go up this way. That was, I mean, that wasn't hiking, that was like rock climbing. And I don't think it was too great. So, I wonder if I'm crossing here or going underneath. All right, let me go figure that out and get back to you with the would you rather. See ya. Hello. On my way on a paved path down, got 9/10 of a mile to this visitor center. Just finishing up my thoughts about the trail today. The other thing I will say that I really didn't like is the white blazes are very few and far between. And with all the different trails that cross here, and every freaking trail has a different name. The AT is called different things. You have to find a sign that says the name of their trail with Appalachian Trail and like parentheses underneath of it. You think they do a little better job of marking putting the white blazes on so you know which way you're going. I had to use far out, the little map, and far out multiple times to kind of figure out if I was on the right spot. So yeah, I liked going over Moosalok way better than going over Kinsman's. It was a challenging climb over Moosalok, but the view was really worth it. This was a dumb climb, and the views weren't quite as good. So anyway, done my whining. In terms of would you rather dance on a stage in front of 1,000 people, or have to give a speech in front of 1,000 people? This is an easy one for me. I am not a very good dancer. I am very little musical ability, or barely keep a beat. So I would never want to dance in front of 1,000 people on a stage. And I like speaking in public, so I would do that in a heartbeat. Yeah, so that's it. I'm gonna get picked up down here, head to the Notch Hostel, get a shower. Need a lot of ibuprofen because my knee is hurting me. My right knee in particular is really hurting. And map out what tomorrow is gonna bring. I'm gonna see, yeah, let me see. I have to look and see. I'll let you know tomorrow what I think I end up doing. All right, thanks, see ya.